Maker.
Okay, so before I say my question, I'd like to tell you that I am a big fan of your show, and I watched all of your era, and they are all great episodes.
Yeah.
So my question is, for Maximus, what was your first emotion when you first heard that you were going to get the role?
What was my first thought when I heard I was going to get the role? When did David Letterman become 6? Precious young soul. Fabulous. My first thought was, oh God, don't hate me world. And then I sort of panicked inwardly.
And you weren't allowed to tell anyone, were you?
No, I knew for like 3 months. And I couldn't say a word, so I told my parents, and then I told my sister, and I told my best friend, because we were watching Doctor Who one day on the telly, or it was on, and he knew I'd been for the audition. This is Bondi. We were in my flat, and I just sort of smiled, like that. And he looked at me, he kept looking at me, he was like, "You've got that part, haven't you?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, you have." I was like, "No, I haven't." And then that was quite nice of him. Oh yeah, you just sort of, oh gosh, I don't know. You sort of panic a bit. I think when any actor gets a job, they go, "Oh my God, I've got a job. What am I going to do? I've got a job. I've got to work. I've got to be creative."
So much of it is getting to that moment where they go, "Hey, here's the job," and then it's that moment afterwards which is kind of. It's a killer, actually, at times, because you go, "Oh, God, I've actually got to do this now." It's quite a lot of work. And then, what if I'm off?
Yeah. And David was on the telly still, so I'd meet people in the pub and stuff, and they'd be like, "Don't ruin Doctor Who." Yeah. And I'd be like, "Yeah, cheers." Yeah. Sorry to the kids in the audience, don't do that. Don't blaspheme or swear or drink until you're 19 in Canada. 19 here. That's good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling.
Well, I've got Jaden with me to your extreme right. Like right by the stage. All right.
Hi guys. Hello.
Okay, Jaden, go for it.
Okay, so I'm like huge fans of both of you. So my question is, who was your favorite person working with on Doctor Who?
Apart from each other.
Yeah.
All K-face. K-Bill. Just a report in my bed. Edit.
No, so yeah, she can't defend herself.
I mean, we were very lucky because there's so many wonderful actors that come to the show. So we had Tony Curran, who we mentioned, and Michael Gambon in A Christmas Carol was brilliant. James Corden was great as Cravo, he was a cool guy. And we were just so lucky. But I think ultimately we were sort of spoiled with each other.
Yeah.
Like Alex as well. Alex Kingston, there he is. The most sensational flirt on the planet. You know what? With everyone. Even with herself in the mirror. It's incredible to witness. Question?
Yeah.
Daddy, if you're not ready, I got one more right here with Grace.
Go for it.
Here we go.
Hi.
Hi.
My question is, if you could live in any fictional world from like a book or a TV show, what world would you live in?
Narnia. I was obsessed with the Narnia wardrobe. I had a map of Narnia on my wall and used to pray that I'd dream that I was in Narnia.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. That's a really
Totally just wanted to be Mr. Thomas.
I've always been into like the 50s and stuff. I'd sort of like to hang out with Sinatra and Marilyn Monroe and all. That's not as good as Narnia. That's not a fictional world, is it? Okay, let me think.
It kind of is, man. Hollywood is okay. It's not.
I mean, I've always said, can we include sort of like Doctor Who-esque time travel in it? I'd get the TARDIS, I'd pick up Sinatra and Monroe, take them back, check out some dinosaurs, go back to the 50s, watch a bit of jazz with them both, get Sinatra to sing, and then go and watch England win the World Cup. that is what I've really thought about it.
I'm still in the back here, almost down the middle, basically down the middle, right at the back. This is Renata. Hey, Renata.
Hey guys,
Hi.
good to meet you. We miss you on the show. I know, Matt, you've had fish fingers and custard. I want to know if it's actually good. And Arthur, have you tried it and would you agree?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Fish fingers and custard.
I haven't tried it.
Really? God, no, yeah, it's lovely. Do you know, I met a family today who eat it every time Doctor Who's on. And look, genuinely, I was like, yes, and no, it's fine, it's good. If it was here now, I'd have a fish finger and some custard. Quite happily. Yeah. Have you tried it? Well, next weekend, when Doctor Who's on, eat fish custard. I was just testing you, specifically paying attention. What's the episode called this week?
Into the dark.
Again, good knowledge. So you are definitely fans.
And we got a fan right here. I didn't move too far from where I was. We got Georgia with me.
Hi.
Hi, so we've had historical figures like Winston Churchill and Vincent Van Gogh on the show. Who else would you have liked to have seen as like historical figure on the show?
Wow, like Rasputin.
Yeah, I mean,
Henry VIII.
Henry VIII would be quite fun, wouldn't it? And all his mad wives, and him just like, maybe they could be aliens or something, and that's why he's chopping their heads off. Because he's the only one that understands that all women are aliens. At least to me, I mean.
That's amazing, that's a good answer.
Well, thanks. Cheers. It's, that's why I'm here.
Got my Teddy?
Yeah, I'm over here on the left, on your left side, fellas.
Yes.
Hello,
The left's up, the left's up a bit of love.
The left's getting some love.
Geronimo.
Hi guys, I'm Maggie. So my question is, what are your current phone ringtones?
My phone's on. My phone's
You absolute lunatic. I know there's someone in the audience.
I used all my latest battery on taking pictures of Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. I think mine's just really boring.
Mine's just ring, ring.
Ring me. Has anyone in the audience got my phone number? Someone has. 07. Not ringing. No, it's not ringing. It's not ringing. Still don't think it's ringing.
I think there's some serious roaming charges.
Yeah. You know, I could just... Here we go. Oh no, it's just vibrating. Thanks. Thanks, that...
It's nice.
Hi. Yeah. So there you go.
We got Denise with me right here. Just move back a little ways.
Hi, my question is, do you have a favorite villain, or is there a villain from a different era you would have liked to interact with?
Yes and yes. Favourite what? Favourite villain, and is there a villain from a different era you'd like to interact with? I know the answer to that.
Okay.
Go. The silence. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Good answer.
I just really like them. I like the way they move. I like Marnix.
Marnix is great.
Marnix is amazing. Marnix is the guy who played the big silent.
Yeah, he's judge, you know, so he should like, I am just the silence. And,
Brilliant.
he was a cool guy. Mine is the Weeping Angels are my favourite. And I sort of wish I'd got a bit of time with the Master. Though I've got a theory that actually I'm going to come back as the Master, and it was all a hoax the whole time.
Have you signed the contract for that?
No. I'm pitching it to Stephen. We're going to see what he thinks.
I love you, Arthur!
Right here. Thanks, Dad. See, that's what I want.
Teddy, you with someone? Yeah, I'm over on your left again, fellas. And I've got Caleb, who is 9 and who is dressed as Weeping Angel.
Oh, wow. Where are you, Caleb? Oh, hi, buddy.
How hard is it to remember all your lines?
Well, how hard
hard is it to remember all our lines?
Yeah.
But for me, it wasn't too bad. For Matt, I honestly have no idea how he learned. Seriously. And I know you're here, so I'm not just sucking up to you, but I was every day just overwhelmingly impressed by how brilliant, but not only, because you don't just have to know the lines, you have to know them well enough to be quite free with them, and to be able to play with it, and you have like 7 pages to learn a day. And it was intense.
Thanks, mate. There's no way around it. It's like homework. It's like every night you go home and you've got to do your homework, and I just get a sheet of paper and go, and just do it, and it would take ages, and you sort of,
it's slightly soul destroying, isn't it?
It is a little bit, yeah. But then you remember, like, you're like going and you're facing like a Dalek and stuff, so it's fine. But it's like, this job is a lot of work. It's all encompassing. I know Peter feels it now. He's like, whoa, it's just huge. And talking to David and just other doctors about it, they all go, that was the great challenge, is the line learning.
Not easy lines as well.
No, it's like
a lot of them you go, I have no idea what this means.
Yeah, it's like there's a quantum star and there's a perception filter coming around, and it's like all this mad stuff. And but you know what, right? What I would do is I'd go. So let's say, for instance, there's a perception filter and there's a pink elephant going to walk in the room. And if we don't get the pink elephant out, then the perception filter is going to dissipate and time is going to collapse. So then I would go, right, I'm going to walk down the shops, I'm going to buy myself a banana, I'm going to put my banana in my cereal, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have a rest. And so you would apply the logic of the second part to the mad sciencey part, and hopefully it would appear to make sense.
Good question.
All right, we got Jeff with me, way at the back here.
Hey, Jeff.
I just want to know, you guys do cons all the time. What's the best question you've ever gotten? What's the worst?
That was the best one. And the worst.
Next question.
So, we are that brutal, seriously, next question. I'm joking. Thanks.
That one ready, Teddy? Yeah, this is Marissa here, and she's wearing a really cool fez. Nice fez.
Where are we?
I was just wondering if you think your personalities are at all like your characters?
Are our personalities like our characters? No, the Doctor's way cooler than me, and Rory's way cooler than Arthur.
I should point out I'm not very cool, but
Arthur is cool, actually. He is cool. But Rory's cooler.
Rory's pretty cool.
In his gilet.
You guys know what she is.
It's his little coaty things that he wear.
I think you always have to put something a bit, I've always got my face. But you always have to put something of yourself in it, especially playing with a character for such a long time. It's quite a challenge playing something quite close to yourself. I always feel it's always a temptation to take it away.
I think there are elements of the Doctor in me and the Doctor, but ultimately he's a way cooler person than I am, so it's all him, really.
I always find quite a pressure because Rory was ostensibly just the nicest person, and waited 2,000 years for his love. People always look at me with that. Like, oh, you're so nice. Actually, I'm horrible.
He is. This is all an act. We hate each other.
All right, we've got Emily with me right back.
Hi, Emily.
This is really cool for one thing. Pretty cool. I actually recently just got out of a job that I really hated. So I was wondering, what is the worst job that you've been stuck with?
Oh, good question. On my first day working as a glass collector in a pub called the Rat and Parrot, I do get a laugh from you. Someone was sick. Like, in pubs when you walk in and they've got like the carpet before the carpet. So it's the carpet that you wipe your shoes on. So it's like Uber carpet. Someone was sick on the Uber carpet. I had to clean it up with a dustpan and brush. That was a low point.
That's bad.
really keen to sort of make a good impression on my first day.
But you were a glass collector, not a sick collector.
Exactly, and now I think back, I should have gone, you know what? That is not my job.
Yeah. I had a similar story, but it didn't happen to me. It did happen to me. It happened when I was working. But I used to work in a skateboard shop in Birmingham, where I'm from, and we came in one day and someone had pooed on the side of the shop. And
Wow.
and there was a little McDonald's napkin just next to it. I won't be too graphic with it, but it was. They weren't very well. Me, Rick, and Afro Dave had to pour straws as to who was going to clean it up, and Afro Dave had to clean it up.
So you didn't even clean, that's not a bad thing. You saw some poo. No one likes that guy, Arthur.
I trained all the McDonald's, this wasn't necessarily a bad job. I trained all the McDonald's, people who work at McDonald's to do birthday parties. That was quite fun though. Yeah. I think you'd be quite good at that.
Ronald McDonald.
We teach them balloon modelling and face painting. And lots of the children.
So I'm over on your left again, fellas, with Harry. Over on your left. Yep.
Hi, Harry.
Hello,
Hi.
this is Harry.
I've heard from the 11th Doctor. Who is your favorite Doctor and why?
I change this answer every time I kip in.
Go on. I'm intrigued to know who your favourite Doctor is.
Apart from you?
Yeah, thanks mate.
So yesterday I said Tom Bailey, but I think John Pertwee, but just because he's great. Yeah, I think he's great. Yeah, but everyone thinks alright. What was that?
It might be a taxidermy Arthur.
But I got watching Wells of Gummidge.
Wells of Gummidge.
He's great.
You know what though? It's brilliant. That's brilliant physical comedy.
Yeah.
In that, he was a great actor, man.
Yes. But everyone brought their own flavour.
Mine's Troughton. Because I love his sort of mad doctory phase, and I just think he's a wonderful actor and a wonderful doctor. And To the Cybermen is my favourite Doctor Who episodes. Yeah.
All right, right down front, right here with Joanna.
Hi, Joanna.
Hi, my question's for Arthur. I was just wondering who's better kisser, Matt or Karen?
I don't never tell. I don't know, Matt.
Split up, Matt. These bad boys. How many times did we kiss? We kissed in dance.
Yeah.
I was always kissing Rory.
Always kissing me. Of this. Yeah. Do something funny, just kiss.
Take away from the... No.
This is like reading fan fiction. This is not... So I've never... This
This is descending into an 18+ audience.
So I went for a drink with a director who I wanted to work with at some point. It was kind of a night, he was a guy who, I just went for a drink with him. I just met him the first time. There was a group of people. And my best mate turned up, and Kian, and went, I've just read the stuff on the internet, and just read it out in front of everyone, and thinking everyone would laugh, but just didn't read. No one found it funny. It was just a bit inappropriate. And then I made us leave because I was embarrassed. I've never worked for that director. No blame Keane.
What's that got to do with kissing? And fan fiction.
I've not read any of this.
Oh, what were they hug it all?
It's over, yeah.
I know. Well, yeah, I was once bought for a Christmas present. No, and there's children in the audience, so I won't go into too much detail. But let's just say there is an intergalactic series for people who like people, naked doctors. I've never watched it. I couldn't bring myself to.
Dr. Screw.
That's actually what it's called. Deeply disturbing. We should move on before we get a massive etiquette class about.
Way over on your left, fellas. Way over on the left side. Hello. We've got Hannah here. She's very nice, so she gets a two-part.
Hi there. The first one is for Arthur. You have very before Matt got his hair shaved. So I was wondering, did you just steal the hair and make a wig out of it?
I have no idea what you said.
Did you steal Matt's hair when he shaved it all off?
Yes. Yeah, I have been hankering after that hair for a very long time. I pilfered it off the cutting room floor. No, I haven't stolen that hair.
The next one is for Matt. When you appeared in Deep Breath, I was just wondering, did you get invited back to the set to film that, or was it filmed during the Christmas special?
Oh, that's a cunning question, isn't it? Should I say it?
Oh, yeah, okay, well, if you guys think so,
No, yeah, we filmed that during the Christmas episode. We knew all along. We filmed it the day I filmed my regeneration. Just before, yeah. So, yeah.
Were you wearing a wig?
Yeah. It looks really good, doesn't it, the wig? Yeah, I was wearing a wig. Stephen hated me because I shaved my head. But I had to, because Ryan Gosling asked me to, so I was like, yeah. What was that?
Said.
Oh, I know, yeah. Hey, maybe there's a third. You just never know.
I'm with Victoria right here.